Hey guys, Sarah here, Josie's here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be opening up our Boxycharm for January 2021. This is a $25 a month subscription. In here we should have 5 full-size products valued at $125 or more. If you're new to my channel, I am a cruelty-free YouTuber, so if at any time while I'm filming I don't know if something is cruelty-free, I will put that on the screen for you right here, as well as the value of everything, all that good stuff. I have dogs, who you've already heard. They tend to be loud. Bronx is a little upset. He just found a toy that the squeaker was still functioning, and now he just broke the squeaker, so now he's real sad. He's over here trying to make it squeak, but it's not squeaking because you just broke it. Right? Yeah. This is the toy in question. He just brought it to me. It doesn't squeak. Sorry. I know, it's upsetting. Okay, without further ado, let's just go ahead and open this box up. As usual, I don't have a cutting device, so I will use tweezers. Okay, so when you have the box opened up, it looks like this on the inside. This little card right here is going to have the theme for the month, which is Fresh Start, and on the back side here it will have everything we're getting as well as their value, which I will be sure to mention as we go along. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pull out the first item right here on top. This is from Dr. Brandt, which is not cruelty-free. This is the Do Not Age with Dr. Brandt, the Triple Peptide Eye Cream. There's the packaging. This brand tends to be pretty expensive. Let's see the value on this. $82 for an eye cream, which eye creams, I've said a million times, tend to be more expensive, but $82 seems a little bit overpriced. Here's what it looks like inside. As I said before, it's not cruelty-free, so I'm not going to be using it, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this to the side for a giveaway. I would be interested in trying an eye cream, but not this one. Moving right along to the next item, let's just go ahead and pull out this. This is from Trust Fund Beauty, which I believe is cruelty-free. This is the Lipgasm, which I assume is some sort of lip color, and mine is in the shade Unprofessional. I really like the packaging on this. I've only, I think, ever tried a nail polish from this brand, so curious to try some makeup from them. Ooh, but not this. Not this. It's not showing quite how bold this is on camera, but it is almost like a coral / hot pink color. Not something I am gravitated to, but yeah, so there's that. Really wish I could use that, but I hate to be wasteful, and I just know that is not a color I'm gonna use. So let me see if that's actually a lip gloss or a liquid lip. So it's a lip gloss, which again, something I'm not really into. I prefer a lipstick or something like a lip balm, but gloss just isn't my favorite. There are a couple glosses I like, but typically not my thing. That's valued at $18, so like pretty on par with like Sephora brand makeup. Not too overpriced, I don't think. But they're calling it a hot peach, which kind of I guess makes sense with hot pink and coral. It's kind of like a hot peach, which I've never heard of that phrase, but that's what they're calling it. So there's that. So not doing great so far. Let's just go ahead and pull up the next thing. Okay, so this is from Pharmacy, which is cruelty-free. This is the Deep Sweep, a 2% BHA pore cleansing toner with moringa and papaya. I'm not sure what moringa is. There's the packaging. I have tried just one thing from this brand. It was the, I can't remember what it's called, but it was like the cleansing balm. I think it was called Green Clean. Okay, so big fan of this packaging. It is in a glass bottle and it's sort of green colored, which is interesting. I love toner. It's probably my favorite step. I've said it a million times. It's my favorite step of my skincare routine. It doesn't really smell like anything. Does it smell like anything? No, not really, right? So I will definitely use that. I'm going to go ahead and put it to the side for now. I'm trying to get through a toner I'm currently trying to use up, but I really love the packaging on this, really nice. And the value of this is $28, so not sure. Actually, this is a pretty decent size. I might pay that for that. It just depends. I like my toner to be, what's the word? not like super gentle. Like I like a toner that I can feel. I don't know if I'm just into torture or what, but I like that I can feel it doing something. I have a couple gentle toners that are all right, but I prefer like a strong toner, if that makes sense. So depending on how that is, I would maybe consider paying that much for that. Okay, the next thing I'm pulling out is from Pure, which is cruelty-free. This is the 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. There's the packaging. I've tried the Love Your Selfie foundation from them, which is fine. It's a little heavier, not heavier, but more full coverage than I like to wear for like everyday use. So I'm actually curious to try a tinted moisturizer from them. The shade I have is MN3, which sounds hopefully good for me. I am neutral skin tone. I prefer a neutral foundation, but let's go ahead and see what this is. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. And with tinted moisturizers, you can really kind of blend them into your skin. So if you get a color that's too dark or too light, it's not like the end of the world. So there is just swatched onto my skin. I'll go ahead and rub it in and see. So yeah, that seems to be decent. You can't even really see it's there. So I've been really into lighter foundation. I just bought this one from CoverGirl. I haven't tried CoverGirl since they've went cruelty-free, but I have this and it's like really light, but I really like a light foundation for my skin. So while this is a tinted moisturizer, I would say it's more of a light coverage foundation. I've tried other tinted moisturizers that like you can barely see. So this may be right up my alley, just from first impressions. And the value on this is $35. So I'm not sure if I would pay, that's more of a foundation price in my opinion, not a tinted moisturizer price. The CoverGirl one was like $8 maybe. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was not very expensive. So this does have SPF in it, so that's nice. It's kind of nice when the foundation also has SPF because that's like one less step in my routine. But yeah, happy to try that. Glad I only paid $25 for this box. All right, and we have one last item, and this is a palette. This is from Violet Voss. Really cute packaging. This is the Olive You Forever. So I assume this is going to be a green themed palette. I have tried, I think I have 2 palettes from Violet Voss, and I really like the shadows. They're really, really good shadows, I'd say. Okay, so this is not what I was expecting. There it is. So there is like 2 green shades in here, but I was expecting more green than this. And surprisingly enough, I guess not that surprisingly, I'm not really drawn to the green shades. I'm drawn to like this like neutral brownish mauvish sort of color scheme in there. There is pops of green, so I mean I'm not totally mad about it, but I'll go ahead and swatch a couple of them just so you can get a feel for what they look like swatch. I will swatch a green one. I feel like I have to. Okay, so there's just 4 on my fingers. I've got 2 shimmers and 2 mattes just to sort of see what we're dealing with here. I did not plan my outfit for a palette. Not bad. Those swatch pretty good. The lighter one is a little... No, that actually swatched pretty well. I was going to say it seemed a little off, but no, they're all pretty good there. They all swatch pretty evenly. Nothing stands out. And the value of that palette is $34 for, let me see how many shades are in there. For 12, I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm thinking it out in my head before I just start talking. I don't think $34 is too bad. And plus the quality of Violet Voss shadows in my experience are pretty good. So I don't think $34 is too bad for that. But I don't think this should be called an olive palette because there's 2 green shades. So real quick, let's see if we reached the $125 mark. I will go ahead and add the values of everything up on here. Okay, so the total value of this month's box is $197, so we definitely met that $125 threshold that they promise. I think my favorite thing in the box has to be the Pure Tinted Moisturizer. I just really like a good foundation or base, really is like my favorite part. 9 times out of 10, most days I don't wear, you know, a lot of eyeshadow and things like that. So this is really my favorite step. Not my favorite step, but one of the most important steps for me. My favorite step is blush, so in case you're curious about that. But yeah, so this is definitely my favorite item. The toner is also something I'm excited to try. I like everything else too. I mean, I take that back. I don't like everything else. The lip color, not for me personally. This, just because it's not cruelty free, the Dr. Brandt eye cream. And then the palette is good. It's not like something I would probably seek out and buy on my own, but I'm excited to give it a try. Maybe I can make some cute looks with that. Alright, so that's everything we have in this month's Boxycharm. I would love to know what you guys thought. Right down there in the comments, let me know if you thought it was a good box, if you get this box. I don't know if they still do variations to this box, but if they do, I would love to hear what you got in your Boxycharm box. Always love to see what everybody else is getting in their subscription boxes. But if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up for me. It would mean so much to me. And if you are not currently subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there. And we'll see you in our next video. Josie says bye. Anybody else? Oh, just Josie, sorry. Okay. Would you believe? Whenever I talk on the phone, she does that. When I get home from work, she does that too. She thinks that I should only be speaking to her. Really. It's a miracle she lets me film these videos. Anyways, we'll see you soon. Bye.